celebrity couples do everything they can to keep their lives private. However, nitty-gritty details about them somehow make their way to the public through striking magazine titles, interweb gossip pages, or social media platforms. Such news spread like wildfire and often go viral within no time. In this article, we shall look at 10 secrets that celebrity couples wish to keep out of the public eye. But before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. With all that being said, let's begin. Number 10. Matthew Broderick. Matthew Broderick had a prosperous career, having starred in various films throughout the 80s and 90s. During those years, he kept his name free from scandals and never appeared in the tabloids. In the late 1980s, however, while vacationing with his then-girlfriend Jennifer Grey, his car had a head-on collision with another car, killing the occupants instantly. He was later charged with driving carelessly and fined $175. Matthew Broderick later married Sarah Jessica Parker officially in 1997. They had, however, been together for 5 years prior to that. Something happened 11 years later that he probably wishes the public didn't know. He was accused of having an affair with a youth worker who was 25 years old whom he had met in a bar. The reports, which appeared in a certain American publication, claimed that he was spotted proceeding to the young lady's home, flowers and wine at hand. Of course, this plugged his marriage in jeopardy, and while they are still together, Sarah was once quoted saying that she was glad to share her life with him regardless of the challenges that they both face as a couple. Number 9. Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly can be described as a fearless person. He is a top-rated television personality who also commentates on political matters. Often, he will say things that many people find controversial. He was, however, faced with a scandal which threatened to put a permanent end to his career. A one-time Fox News employee accused him of sexual harassment. She had worked with Bill on his show as a legal network analyst. The scandal was so serious that Fox News had to relieve him of his duties to enable him to settle the mess. It is said that both Bill and Liz struck an out-of-court deal worth a whopping $32 million to settle the allegations. The comprehensive details about the deal are yet to be publicized. Fox News, the company he worked for, acknowledged having received harassment complaints against Bill from the lady. While Bill would later be reinstated at Fox News under a better salary package, this is sure one horrible secret he wishes never happened at all. Number 8. Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee had a long and successful career as an actor where he undertook various roles in numerous films. He passed away in 2015, after which secretive details about him came to the limelight. Many people may not know that apart from executing horrific roles so well in films, he saw horror with his own eyes, something that was revealed during the shooting of The Lord of the Rings when he clearly described the sound a man produces when he is stabbed in the back. His explanation prompted his colleagues to believe that he had not just imagined the explanation, but had actually witnessed it, probably during his service in World War II. While this part of his life had remained concealed when he lived, it is believed that it helped develop his career, helping him achieve massive success in horror movies. Christopher is said to have been there during the final execution carried out by the guillotine in France at the age of 17. Number 7. Laurence Fishburne. Laurence Fishburne is an affluent actor who has been in the industry for quite some time now. He has acted and excelled in various big movies. Having made big movies in the industry and building his reputation too, the last thing he would want is to spoil it with revelations of horrible secrets about him or his family. Laurence has a daughter who goes by the name of Montana, an actor whose acting practices are something her father would rather no one find out about. She has appeared in various pornographic films which, despite being embarrassing, can have a negative impact on her father's career. His horrible moments, however, do not stop there. It is after he filed for a divorce in the late 2017 that it was revealed he and his wife, Gina Torres, had been secretly separated for over a year. Had it not been for his celebrity status, it is evident that he would have preferred to keep his secret a divorce as well. Prior to their separation, they had been married for 15 years. In a statement that Gina released, she reiterated that they had come to a cordial resolution to end their marriage and that they would continue raising their daughter together. Number 6. Sean Connery. Sean Connery is popularly known for his exemplary execution of the James Bond role. Apart from that, he has played numerous major roles in various other films. His success is something that every aspiring actor wishes to achieve. However, there are some things that he, together with his team, wish the public never knew. It is said that he gave interviews between the 1960s and 80s which appeared to support domestic abuse. He categorically said that he saw no big deal in slapping a woman from time to time. He was of the opinion that women should allow men to have the final word, while exercising caution not to provoke them. Sean is said to have had trouble coping with fame, so much so that he confined himself at home, unable to move out. This did not stop numerous female fans from surrounding his home wanting to meet him. When the situation was not getting any better, his wife had to ask a doctor to intervene and assist him to cope with his newly acquired fame. During his budding acting career, Sean is said to have had countless affairs with different women. Number 5. Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, an actor and rapper who has appeared in various successful films, was once charged with attempting murder. This happened when he attacked 2 Vietnamese men at the age of 16 years. The men nearly died, and Mark spent the better part of his life trying to turn that action around. His criminal act handed him a lifetime felony record and is currently seeking to be pardoned in order to clear his criminal past. During his career, he has been associated with various scandals, such as when reports were circulated claiming that he needed more than $1 million in payment before signing off Kevin Spacey's replacement, with whom they were going to reshoot the Ridley Scott kidnapping film. His actions delayed the entire film production. Mark was also involved in another payment disparity scandal involving him and his co-star Michelle Williams in the film. It was revealed that he was paid almost double what Michelle was paid. Mediators in this case, though, associated it with the variations in the contract clauses that the two actors had signed. Number 4. Keith Richards. Keith Richards is popular for his role in playing the guitar in the Rolling Stones. Numerous things have been said about this man that many people do not know. For instance, after his father died and was cremated, he is said to have snorted through the ashes of his deceased father and defined it as one of the strangest things he has ever done. Word is rife that he mixed the ashes with his drugs, something that his manager has since denied. At some point, his Canyon Laurel house caught fire. This forced him to jump out dressed in nothing but a short t-shirt. Many people know that Keith was once an alcoholic and drug addict. Some people who get to find that part of life are amazed that he's even managed to live as long as he has. So addicted was he, as such the behavior could be jeopardizing to his career. He was once charged for being in possession with heroin with the intention of trafficking the same. Keith himself recalled a moment when he was driving with his 7-year-old son aboard and fell asleep at the wheel. He later crashed and was arrested. One weird secret, though, has to be when he moved in with a single mother of 1 who is said to have had a connection in pharmaceutical cocaine. Sometimes he had no option than look after the woman's child while she was away. Number 3. Leighton Meester. Leighton Meester is an American actress whose popularity is majorly based on the Gossip Girl series. Her acting career has since thrived, and she has since acted for both small and big screen. However, her beginning days were not all that rosy as she had to deal with her mother's drug smuggling scandal. She was apprehended for smuggling in marijuana which she had sourced from Jamaica. Her mother, Connie Meester, was pregnant with Leighton behind bars. She was born and raised for the first 3 months in a halfway house. Her mother would later go back to prison as Leighton's grandmother took over the responsibilities of raising her up. She once admitted that her childhood was not ordinary, saying that she was more comfortable taking lessons with adults because she seemed to not relate to any childhood stuff. At some point, she mentioned that she was worried about all the adult stuff, such as food and gas money. She is skeptical about getting married and says that relationships only work if she genuinely loves the man. She reiterates that she is not interested in spending her life with a man that she just simply likes. While she admits to have trouble finding a guy she genuinely likes, she talks differently about the 2-year relationship she had with Sebastian Stan, a fellow actor, saying that she was sad when the relationship stalled. Number 2. Sean Penn. Sean Penn is a popularly known activist and actor who also happens to be quite a divisive character that people hate and love in equal measure. That controversy seems to follow him wherever he goes is an understatement. In addition, he regularly releases controversial statements and has shown open support for well-known leaders of drug cartels. One event that propelled him to the infamous list happened in the 1980s when he tied and assaulted his then-wife Madonna. She would later document the tribulations when she filed a police report. However, if the efforts that both Madonna and Sean have made to wipe out the story are anything to go by, it is evident that they wish the public never got to find out about it. They have consistently denied the story and labeled it untrue. However, their efforts have been thwarted by a policeman who was on duty during the ordeal. He says that he recalls Madonna going into the station all bruised, bleeding, and weeping. Number 1. 1. Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson is the definition of an all-rounded person. He is popularly known for being a bowler, worked in a bar, and went about fighting zombies. Many people do not know that he had trouble growing up, something he admitted in an interview with a certain newspaper in the UK. However, one thing that few people probably know is that his father Charles Harrelson was a hitman for hire. He would later be charged for murdering John H. Wood Jr., a federal judge. Woody's father received a lifetime sentence for executing what was the first American killing of a judge. He later died in prison, and Woody says that they were in good terms. Woody once admitted having had a foursome, which he never told his wife about. However, she somehow found out. While she was calm about it, Woody says that his wife must have been annoyed about the issue, even though she eventually forgave him. Attention Daily Top Teners! We have breaking news. A new channel alert. The most entertaining channel on YouTube is finally here, and they are giving away free iPhone 10s. All you have to do is subscribe to come along to win. It's full of super exciting cool facts, riddles, life hacks, and mysteries to keep you entertained. But don't take my word for it. Click on the screen now to see the latest video, or click the round yellow sun looking button and subscribe now. Link is also in the description. See you all there.